Hello, fourth graders. Today's lesson is all about predictions, making predictions. If you didn't make it to our Zoom lesson, you're getting to watch the lesson now. When we make predictions, it shows we are thinking about what we've read and that we are understanding what we read. We use our background knowledge when we make predictions, and we use clues in the text. Today, when I read aloud to you, I will model for you making predictions. We make predictions before reading by looking at the title and the illustrations. We make predictions during reading. We have to stop and think about what we're reading and predict what will happen next. And we make predictions after we read. We go back and think about our predictions and we confirm, hey, that prediction was correct, or we think to ourselves, oh, I was wrong about this prediction and this is how it worked out. So, moving on to our story, we have Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. Now, when I look at the beginning, I can predict that this book is going to be about a duck on a bike. It looks silly. It looks like an old-fashioned kind of red bike, and on the back, I can see that there's wide open sky. I might even predict that it takes place on a farm, which makes sense because from my background knowledge, I know that ducks live on farms. So that makes sense. So let's read. This book says it's for Emma. Quack. Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. One day on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on, and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly, and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Duck rode past Cow and waved to her. Hello, Cow, said Duck. Moo, said Cow. But what she thought was, a duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Then Duck rode past Sheep. Hello, Sheep, said Duck. Bah, said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself. He better be careful. I'm going to stop and predict. The sheep made me think maybe the duck is going to get hurt riding a bike. That's a during reading prediction. Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. Hello, Dog, said Duck. Woof, said Dog. But what he thought was, that is a mighty neat trick. Ooh, I'm going to make another during reading prediction. Maybe the dog will want to ride a bike. Then Duck rode past Cat. Oh, cat. I'm thinking about what I know about cats. Cats usually are not bothered by anything. Meow, said Cat. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. See, I was right. I can confirm that prediction. The cat didn't care about the duck riding a bike. Duck pedaled a little faster. He rode past Horse. Hello, Horse, said Duck. Nee, said Horse. But what he thought was, you're still not as fast as me, Duck. Duck rang his bell as he rode toward Chicken. Hello, Chicken, said Duck. Cluck, cluck, said Chicken. But what she thought was, watch where you're going, Duck. Then Duck rode past Goat. Look at this picture. I'm going to make a prediction that the goat wants to eat the bike. Hello, Goat, said Duck. Meh, said Goat. But what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bike. Duck stood on the seat and rode past Pig and Pig. Hello, Pigs, said Duck. Oink, said Pig and Pig. But what they thought was, Duck is a show-off. Then Duck rode no hands past Mouse. Hello, Mouse, said Duck. Speak, said Mouse. But what he thought was, I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck. Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bikes. They were in such a hurry that they didn't see Duck. They parked their bikes by the side of the house and went inside. I want you to stop and think. I want you to make a prediction about what might happen next. Look at all the animals. What do you think might happen? Now all the animals had bikes. They rode around and around the barnyard. This is fun, they all said. Good idea. Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike. The end. I can make a prediction at the end. Can you? Look at the duck, looking at the tractor. There you go. Now today, for your reading response, you're going to get to choose what book you read. There's choices in Epic on RRL 14, and they're all good books for making predictions. And then your job is to make predictions while you read. You can write them down in your reading response journal. You can write them on a sticky note or on a scratch piece of paper, but you also need to type them in as a text entry for your assignment today. Please make 2 or more predictions.